Welcome back to AM Buffalo. We are live at the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park down here by Canal Side. Of course, we have a live look at the USS The Sullivans. Thank you so much, of course, to Paul Marzello for allowing us to be here to show what is going on. So much work over the past 2 weeks to get this ship out of the water and repair whatever needs to be repaired. And I really do appreciate you being here to be able to tell us about what needs to be done, because I don't think a lot of folks understand the intricate work that goes into making sure this ship doesn't get further damaged. And I love that you were very, very succinct in explaining, because it is very technical, right? There's a lot going on here. There's a diver in the water right now. And a lot of people are thinking, does the weather play a role in this? Is it making things harder? And you explained this in a very interesting way. It wasn't what I expected. Paul, can you explain?
Well, right now we're kind of broken down into 3 operations. There's a dewatering operation going on, there's a pollution control operation going on, and then there's a diving operation going on. So even though there's 3 different divisions working out here, they're all unified in what we're trying to do.
Yes. And so cold weather, you think it's cold right now. Does that affect the divers, or does that not affect the divers?
The temperature really doesn't. So the divers have some heat-controlled suits where warm water is being pumped into it, so they're not affected. The real enemy for us is the wind. The wind will blow the water towards us in a seiche kind of effect, which raises the water level, and when it does that, it has the potential to move or let the ship move about, and that's the worst thing that we want right now. We want to make sure that the divers in the water are 100% safe.
We all care about what's happening out here. What is the best way for folks who are watching, who want to help? What can they do to help this process and further process? Because we don't know how long this is going to take.
Well, there's really 3 ways. One, we do have a website set up. Find out more about the park, get our e-newsletter, find out what's going on when things are going to be better, and they are going to be better. And thirdly, there is merchandise out there that we are just releasing, which will be I Help Save the Sullivans. So those are 3 good ways.
That's wonderful. And all of this is available on the website, right?
Correct.
So you can buy it here, right? If you were to come out here, because I know there are a lot of curious folks who want to see how things are going, and you can. You just have to make sure that you are minding the fences. Make sure you follow the signage, and also go to the website. You can buy all the stuff. Paul Marzello, thank you so much for being on AM Buffalo this morning. We really appreciate you.
Thank you. I'd love to have you here.
And for the folks out there, did you want to say a quick message to those who've supported so far?
You know, I try to make it a point every day now to call donors. I start with somebody who's given $2 or $5. I work up right up to somebody who's given $5,000 or $10,000 to thank them and to let them know that this job is going to get done. We're not going to give up the ship, and that failure is not an option.
Thank you so much, Paul. That is a great message to send out there. And we will do a Facebook Live after our show at 10:30 to give you even more information and more of a background look at what's going out here at the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park. But for now, I'm sending it back to Mel in the studio.
Hey, thank you so much, Emily, and thank you to Paul. And of course, we will sneak back and check in with Emily one more time before the show is done. But wow, what an effort! What a job they have ahead of them. But the good news is that we are going to save the Sullivans. So this is going to be great. It's going to be a really great thing to come out of something that's kind of very sad.